What's up, my dudes? It's Demi, and today I'm taking you around EPCOT showing you what I think are the snacks that should be on your must-get list in 2025. There are a ton of snacks all around EPCOT, and we're not even talking about the festival ones. We're talking about the snacks that are here all year round, and hopefully this list will help you decide what snacks you should pick up on your 2025 trip to EPCOT. So let's get into it. Let's do the 2025 EPCOT snacks, and let's go get into some hijinks. We are starting out in World Showcase in Mexico. First up, Choza de Margarita, which is the margarita stand outside of the pyramid, has a snack that nobody knows is here because it's considered a side and it's not listed on the big menu that you can see as you're walking by. It is the elote. It's sweet corn on the cob smothered with chipotle aioli, queso cotija cheese, and Tajín chili lime powder. It is so insanely delicious. There is so much flavor. The corn is cooked so perfectly. It is such a yummy snack. It's not too heavy. It's a great savory option, which we are always looking for in Disney because there's a lot of sweet, and I feel like no one ever knows it's here, and I am so glad to highlight it for you today. It is something you should definitely consider getting. It is not on mobile order. You do have to wait on the line, but it is so worth it. Next up, we are staying in Mexico, and we are looking at La Cantina de San Angel, which is the quick service option here. While this is on mobile order, a lot of people just kind of look at this sign once again and see the basic things that they have and don't realize that there is something here that you can get that is so good, and you can even mobile order it. It is their churros. I am telling you, if you're looking for churros and you're not in Animal Kingdom to get Nomad Lounge churros, which are the best, this is the churros to get. The Main Street Car churros are not good. If you saw my top 5 worst eats in Magic Kingdom, spoiler, that made the list. They are not what you want. These are made so well. They're nice and soft and crystallized. They are so perfect. It's the churro that you wish the Magic Kingdom cart had. Next up, we're gonna actually scooch up from World Showcase and head into Connections Cafe. Yes, this is Starbucks, but there is a snack here that you will not find at any other Starbucks. And it is the cronut. If you're new to this channel, I do not hype things up just for the sake of hyping them. I love this cronut. It is so buttery and really a wonderful flavors. You get that donut flavor, and then you have the crystallized sugar on top. It is just so delicious. Plus, it's available before 11 a.m. and World Showcase opens at 11, so this is a great spot to come get your coffee, obviously, but it's also a great snack/breakfast item as well. Highly, highly recommend the cronut. Next up, honestly, it's not a magical hijinks EPCOT snack video without heading into Kringla Bakeri og Cafe in Norway. To be honest, it is so hard for me to just choose one thing from here because truly everything is so good here. This is my favorite place to come in EPCOT. Obviously, school bread is very popular, so we don't need to really talk about it, even though it is forever my favorite. I would say I would love to throw out an item for my people who don't like overly sweet things, and is also very authentic to Norway, which is lefse, which is this bread that is rolled in cinnamon sugar. It is very light and barely like sweet, but like you get the lovely little buttery sugar with the cinnamon, and it's just delicate, and it's a nice little treat without being like insanely sweet. Great with coffee, and I feel like nobody ever talks about it because it's not like, you know, a big giant cupcake. But that doesn't mean our less sweet treats don't deserve some love here as well. And I'm sorry, I can't just choose one thing. I have to talk about the Viking coffee because it is so yummy, and that is for my sweeter fans. It's literally like drinking frozen chocolate, but there's also coffee in it. So there we go. One thing for the non-sweets, sweet people, and the sweet, sweet, sweet people. Made it over to Germany, and we are heading to the back of the pavilion to the quick service Sommerfest. Here at Sommerfest, you have to get the pretzel bread pudding. This actually had like the opposite problem that Mexico did. For the longest time, this would not be on mobile order, and you would only see it on the menu if you walked over here, and it's all the way in the back hidden. So a lot of people didn't know it existed, and it is so good. They use leftover pretzel bread, an old pretzel bread, to make it, and it's so delicious. It's not like as sweet as you may think it is, and you just get so many lovely flavors of vanilla, and it is just ooey gooey and so yummy. Highly recommend it. Made it to the America Pavilion, and we are heading into Regal Eagle Smokehouse. Here you can get the banana pudding. And I feel like nobody knows this exists because, of course, this is just like a dessert on a quick service menu, right? It is one of my favorite things in all of Disney. It's fresh banana. The cream is so creamy. The like whipped cream is so fluffy. It is just absolute heaven. It doesn't taste like anything artificial. It is all fresh. It comes out super cold. It is ridiculously so good, and you can mobile order it, which saves you a lot of time. Made it to Morocco, and here at the very end of the pavilion is Oasis Sweets and Sips, and people just keep walking by it, and they don't realize there's some yummy treats in here, including one of my favorites, the almond gariba. It's basically like this soft almond paste style cookie. It is just such a lovely almond flavor. It's not too sweet, but it's nice and sweet. You have the powdered sugar on it. It is so tasty. Highly recommend it. I don't think that anybody ever knows anything about this place. Made it to France, the king of EPCOT snacks in my opinion. First heading into Les Halles, because did you know you can get an entire baguette in EPCOT? Yeah, and it's a great baguette. It's so good. They give you butter with it. You can pretend you're in France and walk around World Showcase ripping pieces of bread off and eating it. And it's a great idea. Or you can take it home with you. Like what other theme park are you just gonna like take home a whole baguette with you? EPCOT is a very special place. We can't leave France yet because Le Artisan de Glaces is amazing. This is the ice cream shop and it has some of the best ice cream, but the best thing to get here is the croque glaces. You get to choose your ice cream flavor, you get to choose sauce flavor, and then they press it in a brioche bun. So you have this warm, delicious brioche bun with the cold, creamy ice cream. It is heavenly. The cold and hot together, it is just some of the best things that you will ever eat in EPCOT and maybe even in Disney World. Anything you get here is great, even including like the ice cream martini, but I have to say this is the #1 thing in my opinion. Finally, we are ending our snack journey in Canada for maple popcorn. That's right. One of my favorite snacks ever. It is unbelievably delicious. You get that maple syrup flavor, but it's not so sweet, but it's still on the sweeter side, but you get that saltiness from the popcorn. And the smell is just heavenly. People always talk about caramel corn, and you can get that in Germany at Caramel Kuche, the Werther's Caramel Kitchen, and that's all fine and dandy, but I feel like you can't get maple popcorn anywhere except here. I've never seen it anywhere else. If you have, let me know. But also, it's less sweet than caramel corn. I feel like I can eat this entire thing of popcorn and be fine versus like a couple of bites of caramel corn and I feel sick to my stomach. It's so fantastic. Canada may not have many snacks, but it has a mighty one. Well, my dudes, those were the top EPCOT snacks that you can get in 2025. Let me know in the comments, did I leave something off this list that you think people should get in EPCOT in 2025? Have you tried any of these snacks before? Let me know in the comments below. What do you want to try the most? What do you want to try the least? I'd love to hear it. So thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron to get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, access to our Discord to chat with me and others, and a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like these snack videos to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.